Hey guys, and welcome to my video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to get GuapSwap up and running. So if you don't know what GuapSwap is, it is a profit swapping program for miners on the Ergo blockchain. It allows you to basically mine Erg to a proxy address, and then this proxy address can be picked up by Ergo DEX and swapped automatically for the token of your choice. This means that you're one transaction less if in comparison to if you had mined it yourself and then just swapped it on the DEX. This is useful for a lot of people in different countries who might have different tax laws, right? So if you have tax laws where you get taxed on every transaction, this is a very useful program for you. I'm going to be running over how it operates, how to set it up, and it's going to be a real quick tutorial. So let's go ahead and get to it. And I'll provide all links in the description down below. Alright, so we're going to be looking at GitHub here for GuapSwap. We got github.com/GuapSwap/GuapSwap, right? Alright, so first thing we want to do is go to the releases. And you want to go ahead and look over this. It's got some general information. You got this very important KYA. This is a beta release, guys. Use it at your own risk. Your funds could be lost in smart contract limbo until the heat death of the universe. Please only spend what you are willing to lose. We are not responsible for anything bad that happens to you while using this program. Please go complain to your mommy instead. This is all very important information. I know it's comical, but it's important. This is a beta, guys. But you could lose stuff. You could lose your funds. You could lose your money. Please do not send like 500 ERG to this. It would be bad. Alright, they got some usage steps, right? Basically, download the repository, install Java, modify the settings, and run it. We're going to go over all that. That's what we're here for. Alright, usage warning. Please have at least 0.1 ERG. Due to fees, this does not work if you're not at least doing 0.1 ERG. I know some places have payouts that are lower than that. Make sure you set your payout limit to at least 0.1 ERG. No problem if you don't, and the transaction fails. You just have to mine some more to the proxy address before you can, actually swap it. So that's not an emergency, but just keep that in mind if it fails. They have a pool compatibility list, right? So some pools do not have compatibility with proxy addresses. They're looking for the exact length of an Ergo address. Proxy addresses are going to be longer. If you don't know what a proxy address is, it's basically the smart contract for this, right? So there are incompatible pools, including Flypool, 2Miners. There's some popular ones on here. Go ahead and look over them. But we're going to be working with GitBlock on this one for this example. But yeah. Go ahead and pick one of the pools that's actually compatible with. So, before we install this, I just want to say that I got my proxy address and I've been mining to it all night, and we actually have enough of a payout that I can show you the actual swap at the end of this, which is really cool. So not only am I going to show you how to set up the proxy address, I'm going to show you how to do the swap. So, we got all the tools that we need. Alright, so go ahead and back up here, and you are going to go to code, and you are going to download the zip, right? I'm assuming you're using Windows. That's what I'm using. Alright, you're going to save that zip file. That's important. You need that. Go ahead and open the folder that's in, and we're going to go ahead, and we're just going to cut this, and we're going to take it back to the main entry, and we are going to extract it, right? So we should have GuapSwap-main somewhere. We can go ahead and get rid of that. Alright, that's step one. Step two, you need Java, right? So when they say Java, they mean Java Development Kit dot whatever, 17 dot whatever. So go ahead and download and install that. I'm not going to run you through that, but basically you would download your 64 installer, go ahead and run the exe, get it installed. After you got Java installed, we're going to go ahead and go back to our walkthrough. Under our release tags, we see the next one, So we've cloned the repository, we've installed Java, we need to modify the settings, right? Be looking at GuapSwap main. We're going to go in here. You're going to go to storage, and you're going to edit that config file that was shown in the walkthrough. So go ahead and modify the settings. We're going to open this with Notepad, right? If it's not auto set to open with Notepad, right click it, open with, choose Notepad. Alright, so don't mess with any of this. Don't mess with any of this. What you're actually wanting to edit is your user address right here. So we're going to go ahead and put in user address. I take all donations to this user address, by the way. Not that you have to send me a donation. Okay, so there are some other things. You got a service fee right here. You can see that their service fee is very low at GuapSwap. You don't need to mess with that either. And then we have the miner fee. So they have the miner fee for the actual first transaction. And then you can see they have DEX settings, right? So this is the Ergo DEX settings for the swap. I'd recommend also not messing with this, but you can if you're brave. This is a beta. Other thing you need to edit if you want to change it is what token you're going to be mining, right? So you're gonna mine Erg, but you're gonna get paid out in this token. So you got to choose what token you want. Right now, what's been tested is Signa RSV and Signa USD. Supposedly, it hasn't been tested, but it is in there. You could try Erdoge, or you could try Lunadog. Neta and ErgoPad are not included. They're not programmed in yet, so do not try those. If you are going to change this, you do need to make sure that you're using the exactly as it's written in ErgoDex, right? So this is case sensitive. So anything that you pick needs to have the correct capitalizations as ErgoDex, because the ErgoDex is going to pick it up and do the swap. So that's very important. So if you get your case sensitivity wrong, it's not going to work. All right, so we're just going to leave this with Signa RSV for creating this proxy contract, and we're going to go ahead and close this, save it. All right, so now we're ready to run the program because we have Java. So we're going to go ahead and go to our start bar. I have to move my little thing there, and we're going to run PowerShell, right? I'm going to put that back. All right, so let's try and not run over that. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go here, and you're going to right click, and you're going to hit copy address, right, for your GuapSwap main. And you're going to go ahead and you're going to cd, that's change directory, and you're going to put in your new directory, right? So now it's running off of the new directory for PowerShell. Very important, right? This is like step by step. All right, after that, what do you need to do? We'll go back to our little guide, and we are just going to run the little help setting that has appeared that they give you. So you're going to go ahead, and this is going to run the beta /help. There we go. It's going to want us to create a secret password. So this is like a spending password for your Yoroi wallet, right? So the first thing you need to do is create a secret storage password. That way you can actually do the swap. So if anybody gets on here, they can't do the swap for you. So we're going to go real simple. I'm going to put in a 1. It doesn't change anything. I did type a 1. So keep in mind you can't look at this password. So just type it out very carefully. And then when you hit enter, you're going to have a password. Right? And then it's going to give you all the commands that you need. So what we want is generate, right? GuapSwap generate, because we want to generate the actual proxy contract. And we're going to press the up arrow. It should give us our last command in PowerShell. We're going to delete help, and we're going to type generate, if we can spell it. And it should generate us a proxy address. This is what you would want to highlight and put into your mining software. I'm assuming you know how to use mining software. If you don't, you can look at the last video on my channel, and it'll actually show you how to set up a miner. Alright, so this is what you would copy, so Control-C, and then you would go ahead and you would put that into your bat file for your miner, and you'd run it, say, time has passed, we now have a payout, like I do, through GitBlock. Right there, I got one payment of 0.1470 ergs, right? So we're going to go ahead and shrink that, and I have another one open, and I suppose it doesn't matter, it could have been the same window. So this is the one that I ran to generate my other proxy address that is running on GitBlock right now. So I want to go ahead and try for a payout on that, see if it works. So if I press the up one, it's going to give me the last command I entered, which was generate. What do we got? What do we got? Aha! All right. Please enter your encrypted password to unlock the secret storage. So the correct command to get the swap to work is GuapSwap beta, the whole beta number, swap one time, and then the address. So configurations load successfully, loaded secret storage. It exists. Enter your encrypted password. So I'm going to enter my encrypted password. Hit enter. And it's initiated! Ha! Success! Oh, it's doing stuff too. Amazing. Woo. So excited. Oh, one-time transaction successful. Okay. One-time transaction saved. Hey, hey, hey. View on the Ergo Explorer right there. We got it. We got it. Well, we got one confirmation. So something has happened. Alright, so we got a confirmation. It's fantastic. It's working. Let's look at the wallet. There we go. It's working. It is pending. We were successful. We were very successful. This is my test wallet. It has nothing valuable in it. I mean, I guess the net are valuable. So there you go. We are successful. We have done a step-by-step tutorial for how to set up your GuapSwap beta. Keep in mind it's a beta. Yeah, that's it. If you like the video, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe, and maybe I'll make some more videos. Thanks for watching.